Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at a very cool new addition to the collection. This is Kyle Busch's 2013 Watkins Glen win. The only one I have of Kyle Busch in the early Gen 6 era was this one, where when I say early Gen 6, I'm referring to this Toyota nose. So it's the only Kyle Busch car with that nose that I actually got a win of. And this is the first one. So yeah, it's going to be the Watkins Glen win 2013. He also, I believe they had the Atlanta win in 2013 and a Fontana win. So only about 3 of them were made, and I think this is the best. Well, anyway, we'll start here though. We do have our certificate of authenticity. DIN number is 119. Oh, that number is not written pretty. 119. So DIN number 119 of 150. And then we have the card here, the 31st annual Cheez-It 355 at the Glen. Let's see. He led 29 laps and won by half a second for his 27th career win. So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the box here. It is just the sleeve and box style Elite, so nothing crazy there. Go ahead and flip it over. We've got one of 150 for that Elite Watkins Glen win. So that is what we need to see there. Now let's go ahead and dig into this car, because this is something unique. We'll start on the left side. The coolest part about it is the fact that all the Goodyear is rubbed off on all 4 tires. So you can see on the front end here, you can see a lot of dirt, or just a little dirt kind of up on the nose here. As you go to the left front corner, a little bit there as well. You can see the Goodyear is kind of rubbed off. Had a little contact. You can see a wheel mark here. Rivets all the way along the skirt. You got the number 18 there. You can see that stripe almost where the jack is supposed to go or something. You see the hole for the jack, and then they got that spot there, so not really sure. We do have the 3 marks on the roof. Those are M&M's and Toyota cameras, or like logos on the camera up there. We also could pop open the roof flap here and take a look at the tethers. So there you can see the tethers on the roof flap there. And you can see the left rear, the Goodyear is completely rubbed off, and then the strings of rubber hanging down. This was something they tried to do in 2013, and it was an utter failure because nobody liked it, and I can totally understand why. These are supposed to be burnout marks that could like sit behind the car or something. So you could like have it sitting like this, and you'd have this piece of rubber. Oh, sorry, I'm going to try and set it in a different spot. You could have it sitting, there we go, sitting on the ground like this, and then you'd have this piece of rubber just laying around like that, and it's like, oh, it's like a burnout mark. Yeah, that was dumb, because this is really silly. Like, here you can see just how stringy it is. So, I haven't met anyone who thought these were really cool. So, yeah, you can see there is no left rear rubbed on there as far as the Goodyear logo. DIN number is 119. You can see we got Race Day is better with M&M's. And then we got Sam's Club on the back here with the brown M&M. And Toyota. Let's go ahead and take a look at our fuel cell in the back here. Really hard to see, but you see the braces and tethers, and then the fuel cell's in there. But man, real short deck lid on the Toyota from this era. We can go ahead and set it here. We'll go ahead and pop that window net open. That's something that's kind of unique to the 2013s. I think they stopped it in 2017, but you can see, you can look right inside there. You can see the steering wheel, the radio wire, all that stuff. And then when you want to put your window net back up, you just slide it back up in place, just like that. Now we move around back to the right side. This is where the good stuff starts. So you can see this side also has the string rubber for the burnout just hanging off the wheel. But this is where the cool stuff is. You can see the tire was blown out and slapping all over this right side. You can see it actually bent the fender up here. So they had it blacked out here. This was before they would actually trim the fender. So in a modern car, this would have been trimmed up to about there, and so you'd actually have, you know, basically that. You'd have that on the modern fender. But in 2013, they didn't do that yet, so it's just black. But then you can see the tire here. Again, all the Goodyear rubbed off. That is all blown up to pieces. It was just, you know, shredded tire. So you can see all the rubber marks right here along that left rear corner panel, up here along the fender, just tons of it all over there. As you go down the rest of the right side, you can see we have that one tire mark or wheel mark right there, just in front of the numbers. And then you go to the right front, and that also is missing the Goodyear lettering. That has also been rubbed off from some contact. So no lettering on any of the tires, and I don't know why, it just looks good that way. like, I don't know, something about having a car with no Goodyear lettering just looks more raced. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just because it looks dirtier, but I don't know. I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I saw the Atlanta one up close, and it's a good car, but I just think the Watkins Glen is the better of the 2013 Busch wins. So you can see under the hood, though, we do have our red engine, or red valve covers. We got the plug wires up there, radiator, some belts in there as well. The two braces and tethers are also under there, so that's the main thing. Unfortunately, 2013, they didn't have the hoods open very far. They only went to about that point. But yeah, overall, outside of the string that they used to put in here that was just bizarre, and the worst thing is they don't even like go the same way. So like when you're trying to roll these up, you have to like go one way and then go to the other side of the car. So they're a pain, but overall, I really like this car. It is a really cool addition. It was definitely one that I got it through a trade, so it was a very, very awesome opportunity to snag a really unique Kyle Busch win. I said I got some cool Kyle Busch wins. Obviously, his championship car is cool, but this one, the burnout on this one's really cool, so I'm pretty happy with that. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Turn on the bell and subscribe for more Diecast reviews. Also, make sure, if you haven't already, you check out the I think it's, what is it called again? I gotta look. The Illuminate or Illumicase review I did a couple weeks ago or a week ago. I can't remember when I did it. I made the video and then I had to edit it, so I don't remember when it posts. But the Illumicase video, it's a really cool case that I'm just blown away by how much I really like what the cars look like in it. And I highly recommend, if you don't have one, it's just one of the greatest ways to have at least something to take pictures, or it's just the coolest case so far. So if I find another one like it, I'll probably show it off, but the link will be in the description, and I'll probably throw it in the top comment as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Race Grace, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.